In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to customize bullet points in Google Docs and Google Slides in just a few minutes. Whether you're a beginner or a busy professional, this simple step-by-step guide will get you there. Let's dive in. First, let's start in a Google Doc. You can see we have a standard resume template here with several bulleted lists under the Experience section. The default solid black circle is functional, but you can easily change it to better suit your document style or to add a unique touch. To begin customizing, first highlight the list items you want to change. Next, right-click on one of the bullets. A context menu will appear with several formatting options. You can see presets for numbered lists, lettered lists, and different bullet styles. First, let's try a numbered list. Select the 1, 2, 3 option. Instantly, your list is reformatted. Now, right-click again and try changing it to an uppercase lettered list by selecting the A, B, C option. The process is exactly the same. Finally, let's switch to Roman numerals. Just right-click on a letter and choose the I, 2, 3 preset. This is a great way to quickly cycle through common list styles. Beyond numbered formats, you can also select from different bullet point symbols. Following the same process, right-click on any item in your list. In the context menu, you'll see other symbols like a hollow circle. Let's select it. The entire list updates immediately. For a more interactive document, you can also use checkboxes. Right-click once more and select the checkbox icon. This transforms your list into a to-do list, where you can click each box to mark it as complete. But what if you want something more unique than these standard options? Google Docs offers a powerful way to use virtually any symbol as a bullet point. Before we dive into that, I'm just adjusting the zoom level for a better view. To access the full library of symbols, you'll need to go one step further. First, highlight the list we want to customize. Now, right-click on one of the bullets to bring up the context menu again. This time, instead of choosing one of the presets, navigate down and click on More Bullets. This action opens a new window titled Insert Special Characters, which is where the real customization begins. This window is your gateway to thousands of different symbols, characters, and even emojis. Inside the Insert Special Characters window, you'll see a few drop-down menus that help you navigate the vast library. The first drop-down lets you filter by category such as symbol, punctuation, or emoji. The second drop-down further refines your search. For now, let's explore using emojis. Click the first drop-down and select Emoji. The grid of characters below will instantly update to show you all available emojis. Now that the emoji panel is open, you can scroll through to find one that fits your document's tone. Let's try adding a bit of personality to our list. Find the winking face emoji and click on it. You'll see that the bullet for the first item in your highlighted list has been replaced with the emoji. You can even mix and match. Place your cursor on another line and select a different emoji, like this sparkling heart. Notice that it replaces the bullet for that specific line. This is a fun way to make your documents more visually engaging. If you change your mind or want to return to a more traditional format, removing these custom bullets is simple. You can highlight the text and use the backspace key to delete the emojis one by one. Then reapply a standard bullet from the toolbar. Alternatively, you can highlight the entire list, right-click, and select a standard bullet style from the presets to override all the custom emojis at once. For our next step, we'll reopen the special characters window by selecting More Bullets again. One of the most powerful features within the Insert Special Characters window is the drawing canvas. If you know what a symbol looks like but don't know its name, you can draw it in the box on the right. Let's try finding a heart symbol this way. I'll draw a basic heart shape. As you draw, Google's character recognition suggests matching symbols on the left. Now simply click on the one you want. Let's choose this purple heart and it will be applied to your entire selected list. Now that you've mastered customizing bullets in Google Docs, let's see how this works in Google Slides. The great news is that the process is nearly identical. I'll switch over to a wedding invitation presentation I have open. Here, we have a slide with an itinerary, and the text in these boxes could be organized better with lists. First, click inside a text box to activate it, and then highlight the text you want to turn into a list. Just like in Docs, you can right-click to open the context menu. From there, you can select any of the standard bullet or numbered list options. Let's apply a simple bullet point to the first item. Now I'll do the same for the other text boxes, quickly converting each block of text into a clean, bulleted list. This creates a much more organized and professional look for the presentation slide. And there you have it. You've successfully learned how to customize bullet points in both Google Docs and Google Slides. Thanks for watching, and if you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials.